Page 137, London Bridge. 136, they give you all kinds of fun stuff to do. Have at it. I'm not going to go over it. If you have questions, you can let me know. Generally, you have to match up the box on the right, the left column, with the box on the right column. I can't talk. And your lines will go every which way, so you have to figure it out. In other words, in the first one, it says a G-F, or that box corresponds to the second box in the other column. So you draw a line down to the second box. That's all that means. You go through and match all those up. But for London Bridge, let's talk about here. We're starting to move around a little bit and getting out of that 5-finger position a little bit. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So here in the right hand first. Here, just make sure you got these notes, because now instead of here, you're here. 4 fingers on the G, that puts you in this position. So it's here. Just make sure. See, this is why you can't read finger numbers and get the notes, because your hands are going to move around. So any finger can play that first note. So make sure you can do that. You're going to play this whole thing in this position until the last measure. The last measure, you got to bring the thumb down here. So now the thumb is covering 2 notes, because we had the little finger doing it. Now the thumb's doing it. They can do that, you know. So we're here, but the thumb's here. Here. You don't move the hand down. Leave the hand where it is, because you see the repeat sign? You're going to come back up. You're going to repeat it. You want the 4th finger on that again. Now the second time you play it, after the repeat, you're not repeating it again. There you can relax if you want and bring the hand down. Doesn't matter, because you're done. Rhythm, dotted rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4/4 time. I forgot to say that. Whoopsie. Left hand, chords. C chord, and that's tied. You're going to hold it down forever. And then third measure, here, G7 chord, C chord. Second line's the same. Fun stuff's in the right hand. So we put them together. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Then you lift up between each phrase in the right hand. Lift the right hand up. Play this left hand as connected as you can. So, a little tricky. Dynamic wise, F the first time you play it, P the second time you play it. So it's going to be, that's the melody. Keep the left hand way softer than the melody. We want to hear the melody. Then when you repeat it, play the left hand, or the right hand. The melody is soft, the left hand is very soft, but there's a note there that says second time play right hand, RH is right hand, 8 VA. And 8 VA means an octave. That's an interval of an eighth. If I like a C to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an eighth. That's an octave. 8 VA means play the right hand up an octave. Go up to the next letter. I mean, you're starting here on a G. Well, just go up to the next G on the piano. And just pretend it. The left hand doesn't move. It stays here. So that when you repeat it and you do it again, instead of playing it here, you go up here. And you do it softly. Well, that's nice, because when you get higher up on the piano, it's easier to play soft. So here, play it soft. The problem is, the left hand still has to be softer than that. So keep the left hand very soft. That's the second time. Speed, brightly, it's a happy piece. Huh. There's words to it. They didn't include them in the book, but it's a happy piece. Eventually. After you learn it, it's happy. Until then, you're learning it. Huh. If I play the first part here, the first time I'm here, and the second time I'm up here, obviously I have to move the hand. Well, I'm here at the end of the first time, I'm here. When I repeat, the right hand's got to go up here. There's no rest or anything. There's no time to get up there. So how do I make the hand move because the beat's got to go on. You don't hesitate the beat because of a hand move. So you're here. Simply, in this case, lift both hands together because it's the end of the piece. And when you do that, you know how you lift up between phrases? Well, sometimes when we lift up, we move too. So it's lift up and a move. Lift up, move. So it's here. And you may have to practice that. Don't be jerky about it or nothing. It's just lift up and move. So when you're into here, you're here. And do it that way. A little something extra here. Keep in mind the left hand here is just playing block chords. You can rearrange this. This is an arrangement. So after you get to know it and you can play it the way it's written, try playing broken chords. Some pattern, it's up to you. Just make sure the right hand's louder than the left. Or a different pattern. It's up to you what the pattern is. I don't care. You got this pattern. I'm just playing the notes in the chord in just various patterns. It's whatever your imagination wants, but experiment a little bit with it. It could be fun. It's better than that just block chords all the time. That gets boring. So let's do this together very slowly. I'll give us 4 counts. We are going to repeat it. I'm not doing the dynamics, so just playing the notes and rhythms. And I am going to go up an octave the second time there in the right hand. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, repeat, and 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4.